Hey everybody, it is May 31st, vlog 31. It's the last vlog for May, or my May challenge, where I'm vlogging every day. This video is just going to be a summary of sort of what I learned from the month, and then what I liked and what I didn't like about the month. So, the things that I learned from this month is definitely the how to capture, well obviously how to vlog, how to use YouTube and upload videos that way, how to refine my editing, because I did do editing for my first video that I posted to YouTube, which captured my January challenge, which was push-ups, sit-ups, and leg lifts. So I learned that, and I learned, the editing was definitely refined, because, and to be honest, I think even though I did editing every day, I think, I tried to get my videos done as fast as possible, so I definitely didn't take the time to go in and, really refine the videos that much. But I definitely learned different tips and tricks that definitely made things easier as I progressed throughout the month. So yeah, that was the things that I learned. And the things that I disliked, which I'll do dislikes first, is that I didn't like how the challenge took up so much of my time, especially at the beginning of the month, because I had to, like I said, I learned how to deal with the YouTube thing. I was capturing video every day, so that was taking up time. And then at the beginning of the month, I was still pretty novice, I guess, with editing, so that was taking a lot of time, because I was learning, typical, pretty basic editing techniques, I guess, and how to use or further use the video editing software that I had. So it just took a lot of my time, especially that first week. It was very, very time consuming, and I felt like I was just working and doing the vlogs and videotaping them, editing and publishing to YouTube, and filling all the fields that you need for YouTube. So that was something I didn't really like that much about it, because it is, even like as of yesterday when I was vlogging or editing, it took, I don't know, it probably takes me now to do these videos, and I'll admit it, they're very crudely edited, but it can take anywhere from half an hour to an hour and a half, depending how long the videos are and how much content there is. And then doing the actual video capturing throughout the day probably takes between half an hour and an hour. So that's like, 2.5 hours out of your day, especially if you're working full time, 8 hours a day or 8.5 hours a day. That's a lot. That adds up. That takes up a lot of your time. So a lot of things that you want to do in your spare time, you can't really do. But I tried to capture those things that I just do in my daily life. I tried to capture those in my vlog, so there wasn't any really extra time, but it's just, the whole process takes 2-3 hours a day. And it's probably longer than that first week. But I did get more efficient at the editing and stuff like that. That was the major thing I didn't really like about doing this whole challenge. And it was every day, so you had to, that just, again, it's like that Mount Everest thing, you gotta do it every day. But But yeah, what else? Was there anything else that I didn't like? I guess it wasn't really a dislike, but it's like I just sort of realized that, um, you know, the vlogging thing and trying to capture what you do every day, it's kind of hard to do that when you're locked. You're in lockdown. You can't really leave your house that much except for go get groceries. I mean, it's in the last week or so, it's been, or last week and a half, 2 weeks, it's been better. But still, it's not anything that, you know, you can't, you know, your mindset right now is not, oh, let's go for a drive and do things outside in public areas. That was the other thing I didn't really like is I don't think I was able to actually go out in public and vlog myself. That's just so weird to me. I feel so self-conscious doing that. It it just seems so weird because no one does that around here. I've never seen somebody walking around talking into their phone unless they were like on a phone call or a FaceTime call. Like even that I find in my mind for whatever reason, it's kind of weird. So when I would go out to stores and stuff, especially like now since things are locked down and they only let so many people in the stores and that kind of thing, it just didn't seem right. I don't know. And I don't think if I kept vlogging every day for the rest of my life, I think eventually I might get comfortable because it's just something I would be doing. But I don't know. It's just I still felt uncomfortable about it now. So I didn't like that, and I think I think the content could have been a lot better if I did do that. But I don't know. It just didn't seem right. So that's something else I didn't like about it. That was pretty much the main things that I didn't like about it. The other things that I didn't like about it was oh, sorry, no, that's it. Those are the things I didn't like. Those are the things I did like about vlogging. It forced me to do more editing, which I actually end up liking. I actually do like editing, and it kind of, like I said, I sort of just pushed out these videos because they were taking so much time, so I didn't get to spend a lot of time to try to really do some funky transitions and all that kind of stuff that it just takes time. And I mean, with editing, you can usually, as you do stuff, you can sort of set up templates of how you do things, and you get used to it and you just get faster at it. But I just didn't bother with that stuff for the vlogs this month because it's just more time. Even if it was a shortcut of some kind, it just takes more time to do it. So I think moving forward, if I'm going to try to do more videos, hopefully I'll have more time and I can take more time to learn the software more and sort of do more transitions or not transitions, but just more video effects that can make the videos a lot better. So yeah, I got to do more editing, which is good. I did, the main reason why I did these vlogs and I wanted to try it is I like the idea of sort of just capturing your life via video. So you have something that you can go back and look on. It's like going back to your family's house and seeing your old home videos. I really think that's pretty cool. So I like that about the whole vlogging thing because I can go back and I can go, oh yeah, that's what I did that day. And I think that's really cool. The other thing I liked about doing the vlogs is, I mean, like I said, we're locked down, so I didn't have that much to do, so I had to really think of a lot of things to do, which were just more focused about cleaning things up throughout the house, or doing things outside, or my wife's present. It just sort of forced me to do a lot of those things, which I actually really like, because if I don't have to do something, I'm usually not going to do it. Well, that's not true, but I think it was good that I had a reason to do it, so it forced me to do it. And I think that's one thing I'll try to take away from doing these vlogs is try to, you know, incorporate something in my day that I think I should vlog. Now I'm not going to vlog it probably, but I think it's just a sort of a cool mindset to have. It's like, oh, I would probably vlog this, so I should probably do it because someone might want to see it. Not that someone would want to see it, it's just sort of, you know, I should just do something, if that makes any sense. What else did I like about it? It was kind of cool doing the whole YouTube thing, and I spent some time throughout the month just learning more about YouTube and how the YouTube algorithm works and how to try to go get, you know, there's some tactics or techniques to try to reach out to other YouTubers and try to get people, you know, engaged in your YouTube channel and your videos. I didn't really do much of that throughout the month or anything. I did some at the beginning just to learn about it and at least, you know, understand what I'm getting myself into. Like one thing I did do is I put a lot of keywords and I tried to make my title, my description, and my keywords or tags to have similar, I guess, words, so they would give people a better chance to try to find my content, or I guess categorize my content, if that's the right, I think that's the right thing. So yeah, like just understanding YouTube was something that I really liked as well, because I mean I watch a lot of YouTube and I just never really, and you hear like YouTubers and other people just talk about the algorithm and what's going on and all that kind of stuff. So it was cool just to dive into that a little bit. And yeah. So the takeaway from the month is I'm gonna try to keep making videos. I think I'm going to try to capture, I'm not gonna vlog. It's just not gonna happen. It takes up too much time. So I think I'm going to try to at least capture the challenge that I'm going to do every month. And I think I'm going to try to at least do a video a week. And it's just purely about the challenge for that month. So I think I'll try to get 4 videos out a month. And that will show, at least it'll be more focused. Whereas like my vlogs were it just depended on what I was doing that day. Like it was Tuesday, it was garbage day. And then it's like Sundays or when I prepped food. So it was kind of all over the place, I found. And that's probably why not as many people probably watched my videos. But because it just was all over the place. It's like just vlogging, and there was a lot of different topics. There's a lot of things that happened this month, and they're kind of all over the place. So I think for someone to find the content, say they found one video and they really liked that video, and they might have liked it for the content, and then they go the next day and it's completely different content. It's just kind of odd, I think, unless people really get engaged with me, I guess, and want to understand my content, or me, I think, and that's the whole point of vlogs. But I did the vlogging because I liked just to record what I was doing, and I don't know if that's the best thing for the YouTube channel. I don't know. Anyway, I think just moving forward, I'm going to focus on my challenges, and I think it's just for one topic for an entire month, and there'll be less videos, and there'll just be more time in talking about the challenge, recording the challenge itself if I can, depending on the challenge, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing moving forward with the video and YouTube stuff. So one more thing before I move on to what I'm going to do next month. I think I want to just sort of give a summary of my data for my YouTube channel, and I'll move over here just a little bit. So right here is the summary of my YouTube channel. So as of today, I have 14 subscribers. I've got almost 500 views. I think it's 495, and I've got almost 30 hours of watch time, which I think is pretty good. I wasn't really, like I said, there's a bunch of tactics you can use to interact with YouTube, I'll say it, and to get people more engaged in your content. So I think that's all right for, you know, someone in Canada, in a very, not a small province, but you know, I'm a nobody. So I think that's kind of cool. And like, I think the last month, I think half of my content was viewed by people in Canada and the rest was elsewhere. YouTube doesn't tell me really where. So I think that was kind of interesting. Anyway, I'll move back to the layer. So yeah, so that was my YouTube channel. And now, what am I gonna do for June? So for June, I'm going to run every day. But I'm not going to put a huge like distance limit for every day or like a pace limit. I think I'm just going to do, I have to do at least 3 kilometer run every day. So that gives me the option to run more. If I get further in the month and things are going well, maybe I can try to get a pace that I want to meet or something like that. I just don't want to put too much on myself because 1, I haven't really been running that much. 2, I usually have feet problems, and like last summer I tried to do some training for a running pace and I hurt myself. So I just want to take it easy so I can run every day and not hurt myself, but also it allows me to get into running again because I haven't really done it for like 2.5 months. And then if things get better, then I can start ramping things up throughout the month. So hopefully that will be something that I can capture throughout the month and let you guys know about it. So for the month of June, like I said, I'm going to try to do a video weeks, or I'm going to try to do less videos. So I'm going to try to do every Sunday night, I'm going to try to get a video out, and it's going to be a summary of my that previous week, and it's just going to be purely focused on my running challenge. So it'll be some video of me running, before and after each run, and maybe, I don't know yet, but I'll have a week to figure it out. So yeah, so my next video is going to be in a week on Sunday. I don't know what time yet. I'll probably know better on Sunday when I'm editing the video. But yeah, that's gonna be it. And I think that's the video. I've gone through everything, my likes, dislikes, what I learned, and what the new challenge is. Yeah, so we're good. All right. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are liking my content, please subscribe, because if you subscribe, then you'll be able to see more of my content coming out. So I think the YouTube channel will be better because of this more focus on the challenges. So you guys will be able to, you know, it's not all over the place. I think that's going to be good for the channel. And yeah, I hope we'll see you in a week. Thanks for watching. Bye.